Have you been hesitant to pull the trigger on purchasing a home in Florida in 2022? Maybe you just want to sit back and see what happens with the market, or maybe you just can't make that decision or that commitment to move forward with purchasing a home. Well, today I am going to talk about buying a home in Florida in 2022. So hang tight. What's up, everyone? I'm Stephanie Bueno with the Whittemore Group at eXp Realty here in the Destin-Fort Walton Beach area. If this is your first time to our channel, thank you so much for checking us out. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap on that bell just so you're notified every time we upload a new video so you don't miss out on all the awesome information we give you about this area. We do have a lot of people that reach out to us for many reasons. They're either looking to relocate here to Florida, or they are wanting to invest in property, or just have general questions, but we love to help as many people as we possibly can. So if you are needing some assistance in relocating here or just have some questions, we'd love to help you out too. Just give us a phone call, send us a text, or send us an email, and we will definitely help you out with whatever it is you need. All right, so buying a home in Florida here in 2022. As of right now, I know we're halfway through the year as of the date of this video. It is July 2022, and the housing market in Florida is still pretty hot. So it's still a great time for the sellers to sell. However, what does that mean for the buyers? I know we come in contact with a lot of buyers who are hesitant or maybe having second thoughts about purchasing because of how crazy the market has been in the recent months. Well, in our area here on the Panhandle, the beautiful Emerald Coast, I've noticed that it's starting to shift a little bit. Homes are sitting on the market just a little bit longer than what they were a few months ago. I mean, there are times where homes were flying off the market before buyers even got a chance to see the property and have their opportunity to submit an offer. But right now, it's not as dramatic as it was earlier this year or late 2021. Homes are sitting a little bit longer. When I say longer, I mean some of them even up to a week on the market, maybe 2 weeks. And then there's buyers that are not having to pay so much money, like thousands of dollars above its asking price, or even thousands of dollars above the appraised value. Some are still doing that, especially when the property is just awesome. It's a beautiful looking property and it's priced just right. Of course, people are going to want to fight over that awesome piece of property and offer as much as they can in that situation. However, from the buyers that I've worked with and the listings that I've had and seen a lot of offers come in, it's not as competitive as it was before, but there's still some competition for the buyers out there. So if you are still in the market to buy and you see a property that you like and you're thinking about maybe lowballing just to see where it goes, it's not recommended. We're still not in the market to where you can get away with lowballing. Maybe it could trigger a counter offer. Hopefully, it's not a hard no from the sellers. However, it's not the greatest idea to lowball because you could just miss out your opportunity period to even get that property, whether you're competing or not. So I would still say put in an offer that's fair to the sellers. If it's a newly listed home, you definitely don't want to offer too low and miss your opportunity. However, if it's a home that's been sitting on the market for maybe a month or more, you might be able to play with that offer a little bit and see where that takes you. Another thing is that there's a concerns with the interest rates. Yes, it is still higher than it was a year or two ago. We're seeing that to start to change a little bit as well. They were increasing to where it was really just freaking buyers out. They're just thinking, okay, well, the interest rates are too high. Maybe I should just wait to see if they just come back down lower. However, that really depends on your timeline, the buyer's timelines, and they have the time to wait. Because we really can't say exactly when interest rates are just going to fall. People are thinking the market is about to crash here soon. There's a lot of people that think otherwise, and it may not crash at all in 2022. So it's up to you if you want to sit and wait out and see what happens. But there's, it can go either way. There's lots of predictions going either way as far as when the market's going to crash, when the interest rates are going to drop. But again, it just really depends on what you're willing to wait for. And you want to go ahead and make that purchase now while the interest rates are what they are now, because in the future they could go higher and then you'll be in a worse position. So you don't want that to happen either. Now, if you're in no rush to buy, then feel free to take all the time you need to shop around and look for the perfect house for you and your family in the perfect area that you're looking for. Make sure that you research the areas that you want to move to. We've had buyers that are looking for a home in a specific area, but however, when they get too deep into the search, maybe they've already put in offers, even went under contract, and then they decide that that area is not where they want to be. They want to relocate maybe further south or further east, further west. Just make sure you do that research, just so you don't end up wasting your time, your money, and the seller's time with having their home off the market, and then you change your mind. So just make sure you do all the research that you can and make sure that you are focused in on the right area for you and your family. You also want to decide if the home that you're looking for is going to be temporary, maybe just a few years, or if it's your forever home. So if you are, for instance, maybe a couple that has plans to build, grow a family later and down the road, maybe a 2-bedroom condo wouldn't ideally be your forever home. However, if that works best for your situation for several years, then maybe a condo or a townhome or a small single family starter home would be a good option for you. However, if you already have a big family or a growing family, and you want to look for a larger single family home, make sure you do the research and make sure you find the neighborhoods that's right for you, in the school zones that you prefer, maybe the commute time to work if you don't work from home like many of us do. So just make sure that you do your research so you don't end up in a position to where you just purchase a home and come to find out that you're miserable in that neighborhood. So again, just make sure that everyone that's included in the purchase of this home has guys are on the same page as far as what you're looking for. Make sure everybody's happy, and that just makes the process a lot easier when it comes to finding a home, and everybody is happy with the decision that's made when you are ready to put in the offer and close on a home. Now, if you're wondering if you should even still buy a home in the current market, well, it's really not up to the market. It's up to you and your own personal situation and your finances to help you make that decision. So basically, if you can't afford to buy right now, then don't do it. Just hold off until it's the right time so you don't end up in a bad financial situation to where you can't even afford your mortgage, because it's not just the mortgage, the loan that you are having to pay for. Just keep in mind of all the other costs associated with your monthly payments. As far as homeowners insurance, you have your property taxes to pay for. There's also homeowners association. There's your HOA fee that you may have to pay if you are living in an HOA community. So there's just a lot of other costs associated with your payments to be able to decide if you can afford the payments or not. So if those numbers are making you a little uncomfortable, even if you are pre-approved by a lender and they say that you can't afford this much, however you're not comfortable with how those monthly payments look, then I would say don't do it. Just wait until you're comfortable and in a better financial position to be able to afford your payments, because you don't want to end up again in a bad financial situation because you felt like you had to rush in making a purchase in 2022 because you felt like it's what's the best thing to do in your situation. However, if you don't look at the overall picture, it could lead you into a more problematic situation. So I would definitely recommend connecting with a mortgage lender before you even start looking for a home, and also connect with a real estate agent to help you find the right property for you. Here at the Whittemore Group at eXp Realty, we'd love to help you out with that if you need us. That's all I have for you today. If you have any questions or would like to know more about purchasing property here in Florida, feel free to leave us a comment below or reach out to us by phone call, text, or email, and we will definitely love to have a chat with you. So again, I'm Stephanie Bueno with the Whittemore Group at eXp Realty, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.